Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Ebot, 20-0-what-X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Undertale. And this is my first ever time replaying Undertale. This is a game that is so special to me and so special to many others as well. And it's about time that I got around to playing this again. The music is already making me feel things. The visuals are already making me feel things. But we're not going to understand how we feel until we get directly into this game. I am very, very excited to play Undertale. We might as well begin the game. I named the volume. I forget what my character was called the first time. I think we're gonna call. I completely forget. I think we're gonna call them Mono this time. Maybe. I forget what I called them the first time. It's been so long. We'll call them Mono, which is ironic because we're about to make a bunch of friends. Am I right? Oh god, we're already moving. It's just such an interesting, like game to come back to. And it's a game I wanted to come back to for a while. And it's a game that I feel like, you know, having a different perspective on is always very, very important. Oh, boy.
Howdy. I'm Flower. Flower the Flower.
You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused.
Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that art? That is your soul. The very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV, which is love. Okay, love. I was gonna say level again. I probably said level in the first place or two. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry. I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can.
Oh, the music changing.
Hey buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets.
Friendliness pellets. Oh god. I didn't even know what he changes there.
You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Die!
Such a crazy villain from the first second. And there she is.
What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. I'm Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You're the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way.
The music. I'm glad that I have a different setup now so I can blast the music and it won't interrupt the microphone. It's so good. So Toriel's gonna lead us here through this. Oh, we can save here as well. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. And we might as well save. Why not? The colors in this game are really good too. Actually, hold on a second. I'm putting on the dynamic borders because we didn't do this the first playthrough, and it would be kind of nice to maybe see what it looks like. If it does get annoying for you guys or for me, I will turn it off. Sometimes I like the simple black background.
Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins.
Little secret, little puzzle here.
The ruins are full of puzzles. Ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from the room to room. Please adjust yourself to the side of them.
Obviously, like, I will say this as well, we'll read this. Only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk, not the middle road. Obviously, I'll say this right away.
To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip.
I've literally, like, you know, from having an Undertale playthrough that's been out for years at this point, I know which comments, like, you know, will be okay and which aren't, especially for the Undertale community that was so big and so huge and very, very, you know, we can say, like, a lot of them are very opinionated, you know, and the fact is, like, I've had some of the greatest experiences with them, but some of them can be opinionated. If you say anything about the voice acting, saying, this isn't the voice this character's supposed to have, you're, like, you won't be listened to, you'll be gone. You'll be gone. Like, that's just a comment that, like, I get quite a bit. It's like, man, just, you know, focus on your own voice acting then. Another thing is, like, if someone says, like, how did you not do this so quickly? I did this when I was 2 years old. You're gone, too. You're gone. We're just having a fun playthrough. This is the most casual style you're ever gonna have. Stay on the path. And anyone who, like, watches my videos knows that, like, you know, it's just we just have a little fun time. We just have a little fun time. That's all we do. So yeah, she labeled all the little switches here.
Splendid. I'm proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room.
I just want this to be such a fun experience.
As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you're in the fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy.
So, okay, here we go. We're gonna our first experience with this. You encounter the dummy. Dummy. I press fight. Does that affect this? I pressed fight by accident. Of course I did. Does that affect the ending already? I was so worried that that will affect the ending I want to get here. So we're gonna act and, like, talk to them first. You talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. You won. You earn 0 XP and 0 gold.
Ah, very good. You are very good.
So yeah, they're kind of teaching you now that you don't have to fight every creature. There is an alternate version of this route. Like, there's a different route in this game where you can kill everything. That's something I don't want to do. This game is, like, it hits me very hard, and, like, the idea of, like, killing every single character would be too much for me. And, like, people can say, like, you know, that, like, you know, you kill a lot of other people in other games, but I feel like the difference is I'm now friendly with all of them. If you went back and asked me to kill every single creature or every single friend that I made in Dragon Quest XI, every single friend I made in Persona 3, every single friend I made in Trails of Cold Steel, man, I would not want to do that. You know what I mean? And it's the same for everything. You know, I would not want to do that. That's not my style.
There's another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it.
Let me solve this puzzle right now. Watch this.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna have a few. So we can act. Check. Frog attack 4, defense 5. Life is difficult for this enemy. Oh my God, Toriel with the side eye as well. You won. You earn 0 XP and 0 gold. So that's kind of, like, intentional, I guess. The Western Room is Eastern Room's blueprint. So it's gonna be a similar. I think I know the route here.
This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment.
Did I know the route? No, I did not. I would not have guessed that. That's already I would have died. Already. Man, the music's so good in this game too.
Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now.
Toriel is trying to protect us so badly from this this world.
You've done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this.
So good. The dynamic borders, like, they took a bit to get used to, but I actually like them now. They're not bad. Like, I'm usually very much prefer, like, use the simple backgrounds, but this is actually okay. Like, whenever Deltarune Chapter 3 comes out, like, or Chapter 4 or Chapter 3, whatever, the next chapter, we're playing it, like, with the simple borders, of course.
Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. to test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I'll give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright?
I'll try. So this is... Ring ring.
Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright?
I'll be good.
Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please, use some mercy, human.
I heard a criticism of this game years ago when I first played it, which was like, how do people know that you can do a mercy route? How do people know? From like the first and people commented this on my original playthrough, from like the first while, because maybe just my personality, but they were like, Calvin's gonna want to spare every creature right away. And it's so true. If you can spare creatures, why would you kill? You know what I mean? Like, it just... Of course it will. So Winsome, we have to check. Winsome attack 5. This monster is too sensitive to fight. So you have to kind of like figure out what way they want to like be spared, what their personalities are, and I love this. So you can do console. Halfway through your first word, Winsome bursts into tears and runs away. You won. Yeah, there you go. See, like, you kind of like have to learn their personalities. Like, say if a character goes, this character is overconfident. You have to like, you know, give them a compliment and they'll be like, oh, I like you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Playfully twinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. It always does that to me too. It says, take one. Take a piece of candy? Of course. You took a piece of candy. Press X to open the menu. That's kind of like a really good way of doing a menu tutorial, by the way. A really good way of doing a menu tutorial. Just like, hey, like that. Really good way. All the leaves here, too. We're gonna have to do quite a few puzzles here as well. Oh, it's a frogget. So, we know that they, well, we'll compliment them first. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Same. Same, bro. Me with every compliment. I don't know what a cowboy-like person is, but I like it. So we can mercy them now. Yeah. When it's yellow, you can give them mercy, I believe. I think no matter what, you're going to fall through this, right? It's good. Another Winsome. Yeah, we can just... Wait, can we just mercy him right away? Oh, you can mercy him right away. Okay, great.
Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch?
I personally like both of them. I'll say butterscotch just because it's different than what I usually have. Oh, I see. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike cinnamon, do you?
Not at all. It's actually fantastic.
I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right. I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way.
Not at all. Like, I like both. Another Winsome. Yeah, and I think he's just constantly yellow. I think it's one of the creatures that's yellow no matter what. 3 out of 4 gray rocks recommend you push them. Yeah, this is great. Look at this. And I think here, this is definitely a puzzle that goes down below. I don't know if I'll be able to get this first try, but I remember having significant issues with this. No, we were so close. We were so close. Yeah, see, this is it. This is it. Okay. Mold small blocks away. Act. Oh, you can just mercy him also? So all the characters here early on, you can, like, mercy them pretty quickly. So you'd have to travel down here like I did. Oh, no, it's the empty spaces. Travel up there. So when I get to there again, I go up and around. You can't mercy them just yet, the froggets. So we have to do a compliment. And some creatures, when you mercy, when you kind of like get one of them to be mercied, the other one kind of like feels that way too, but not always. Obviously, it didn't happen there, but like sometimes they go like, okay, yeah, this guy's cool, you know. So I might accept who they are, like not like let them fight any longer. Really, it's just like a fantastic battle system for a game that like already has a fantastic story. I mean, I talk about Toby Fox quite a bit as someone who I truly believe is just... Oh, wrong. We went too far. We went too far. Yeah, just a little too far. As someone who I truly believe is like one of the best like creators of this gen of games. And that's like, you know, that's... There's so many like... Oh god, I walked right into that one, didn't I? There's so many creators nowadays that like, you know, I love dearly, and there's so many creators in the past that I love as well. My favorite director of all time is Fumito Ueda. And of course there's Hidetaka Miyazaki for Dark Souls. There's, you know, Harada with Tekken. There's Ito with Nier. Like, there's so many fantastic directors that just make really fantastic games, but I feel like Toby Fox kind of stands up with them and makes his own, like, way. You tripped into a line of mole smalls. Let's spare them all. That's great. Like, I didn't realize you could spare all of them, so we have to do this, like, little tiny puzzle here. It's not even a puzzle, really. Yeah, it's the...
Whoa there, partner. You said you could push me around. So you're asking me to move over? Well, okay, just for you, pumpkin. You want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? Huh? That was the wrong direction? Okay, I think I got it.
Thank you so much.
You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout.
Thank you so much. They said 9 out of 10 rocks want you to push them, and I think that's like the last one that didn't want to be pushed. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese. It fills you with determination. One of the things that like I do quite a bit when I'm playing Undertale and when I'm playing any game that has like a lot of dialogue in it, we will analyze stuff to death. We will. Just plain and simple, if that's something you're not into, this is probably not the playthrough for you. The cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. Like, and a lot of people go, it's just cheese stuck to a table. It's just a mouse in a hole. But one day the mouse might leave its hole, and that fills your determination that maybe one day you can leave. The cheese is stuck to the hole. That also is the opposite of what fills your determination, because it's like, man, it's been here for such a long time. Is the mouse brave enough to come out of his hole? Oh, there he is!
Are they gone yet?
This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretend to be asleep. Move with force? No. Do we have to move him with force? I think we do. Oh my god, Napstaluk. Napstaluk. So, we can check him to see. Napstaluk, attack 10, defense 10. This monster doesn't seem to have a sense of humor.
Oh, I'm real funny.
This music as well. Oh, we got hit there for sure. Napstaluk is wishing they weren't here. Napstaluk. Flirt, cheer. Cheer? You Napstaluk a patient smile.
Huh?
Really not feeling up to it right now. Sorry. Oh my god. Napstaluk is definitely like the embodiment of like an anxiety for sure. You know Napstaluk a little joke?
Huh?
Like kind of like, and we all know how that feels like, you know, like to be that person that's like, hey, I'm not up to it. Cheering. So okay, so let's try flirting. I just weigh you down is what they'd say. Yeah, and I think it's a really good way of doing it. Can we mercy him yet? We can't. Cheering seems to improve Napstaluk's mood again. Oh, so cheering. Okay. Napstaluk wants to show you something.
Let me try.
Oh my god, I called it Dapper Blook. And also, this is another thing that happens with people with anxiety as well, is that once like they're actually like given the chance to come out of their shell in their own way almost, they are some of the most interesting people that you can talk to. And sometimes they do just want to talk to people, you know what I mean? Sometimes they do just want to be friends with people, but it's very difficult because it can be very overwhelming. You know what I mean? It can be very overwhelming.
I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way.
No problem, bud. You were awesome. Thank you. What's on here? Oh, this is the... Yeah, Napstaluk's a great character. I'll leave 7 gold in the web? Sure. Give me a donut. It's a spider bake sale. The spider bake sale, all proceeds go to real spiders. Good! About time. About time it went to real spiders. Did you miss it? Spider bake sale down to the right. Come eat food made by spiders. For spiders. Of spiders.
I heard using words can add some color to the world. It seems you can choose some of the settings menu before you load your game. However, there isn't a marked theme order. Go in the toilet.
Wow.
Ribbit, I've heard you are quite merciful to the human. Surely you know, sorry. And I know a monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you think of that?
Very helpful.
It is rather helpful. Remember, sparing is just saying you won't fight. Maybe one day, you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow.
Foreshadowing! Foreshadowing, and the best type of foreshadowing is like just a random character being like, yo, maybe one day, you're gonna have to fight. And like, and you know, if we're talking about Vegetoid came out of the earth, if you're talking about like real life guys, attack 6, defense 6, server in 1 monster, not monitored by the USDA.
Contains vitamin A.
Some days, like, you know, we always try to be friendly to people. I always try to be friendly to people, and some days you're gonna have to stand up for yourself. So, dinner? You pat your stomach. Vegetoid offers a healthy meal. Eat your greens. So I think we can spare them now. Yes, you won. You're on 0 XP and 4 gold. We'll take the 4 gold.
Hello. I just realized that it has been a while since I've cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You'll want to leave the room in your pockets for that.
Again, a very good way of doing a tutorial on how to manage your inventory. Very good. There's just one switch. Okay, but if I remember correctly, all these rooms... There's a Vegetoid. Vegetoid came out of the earth. Act Vegetoid dinner. And they'll give you some greens. Which actually is good for us here. And then we can spare them. Like, we're not shying away from anything here, guys. There ain't gonna be any shying away. You know what I mean? I want to see, like, everything. Because, again, I don't remember absolutely everything about this game. You found a faded ribbon. At all. Like, I remember the first stages of this game very well. But, like, I don't want to shy away from any character. A Luke's drew near. Check. Luke's attack 6, defense 6. Don't pick on him. Family name, Eyewalker.
Please don't pick on me.
Dude, I'm not going to pick on you. So there's people who actually picked on him? I keep skipping that dialogue, guys. I apologize. I'll know better. I'm just, you know, JRPG hand. Don't pick on.
Finally, someone who gets it.
And look at this. His moves even kind of slowed down a little bit. Luke's is staring right through you. I think that, you know, in my own interpretation of the game constantly, there's characters in the game that are... Oh, it's Napslook again. That are the embodiment of, like, something that can happen in real life or happen outside. The monsters aren't very different from us humans, you know what I mean?
I fell down a hole, and now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well.
Naps looks a great character. The switch is over here. We're gonna go there last because I want to see what else is in these other areas. Is there something? Is there an enemy down here in the last area down here? Let's check. There is. There's another Vegetoid. We might as well get it to get some gold. Like the gold is something I want. We're back up to 20 health as well. We can spare. Like 4 gold. That's great. That's great. That's great already. And then we can just activate the switch like this. We're probably going to get an enemy coming up towards us as well. I'm a massive fan of JRPGs, by the way. Some of my favorite JRPGs of all time are... Okay, well, Final Fantasy X is my favorite JRPG of all time because it is my second favorite game ever made. Misop crawled up close. Okay, so let's spare you.
La la la, just be yourself.
See, I think because we spared that creature, this guy's like, okay, I can act like myself. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like a really good way of doing that too. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is probably my favorite JRPG just because it's my second favorite game of all time. You know, I'm a big fan of the Trails of Ghost Seal series. I'm a big fan of, obviously, Persona. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't care if it's super popular. The Dragon Quest series, Dragon Quest 11 is one of the greatest games of all time, so is Dragon Quest 8. You know, I really got into the Fire Emblem series for a bit, and I would love to get back into it at some point too. There's like a lot of really fantastic, you know, Tokyo Yandu. I think Falcom games are amazing as well. I'm talking so fast just because, you know, you want to get kind of through that type of topic. The fire door is not an exit, simply marks rotation and perspective. Vegetable came out. Act. Dinner. Yeah. And like there is a lot of inspiration in this game from Japanese RPGs, and there was a topic of discussion lately from a lot of Japanese developers that felt like, hold on a second, if you can read this, press the blue switch, it's in the last room. There's a lot of talk, especially recently, from Japanese developers who were talking basically about like how JRPG became a dirty word because the way that Western developers and Western journalists were talking about JRPGs. They would always say the same things. They would always say stuff like, oh, fan service, and like, oh, every JRPG is the same, another JRPG, but then would review like a game that had a guy with the big square jaw shooting people down with a gun and review it as the greatest game of the year. And they said it was a dirty word. But then Kamiya came out, who is Hideki Kamiya, who was the director, I believe, of Bayonetta and a few other games that are really good. Was that right? Did I click the right thing? And he said that, like, you know, it's you take it as a badge of honor. That is like, you know, JRPGs are like, you know, because mostly when people talk about JRPGs like myself, it's always like praising them. Did I click the wrong switch? What? Huh? Okay, kind of confused. Maybe I'm wrong here. I thought it was you have to click the blue switch in the last. Did it say blue switch? Let's check here. What did it say? Oh, I know what it is actually. I got it wrong. Gee, they decided to pick on me and I wouldn't pick on you. We are Legion. Finally someone gets it. We are Legion. Oh my god, this is tough. Do you think they're doing this because oh god, I'm spending too long here? We might die here. Oh my god. That was tough. That was actually tough. Because, like, I think the switch is here, yeah. Yeah, I forgot completely about that puzzle. I thought it was like you had to go to the previous room. If you can read this, press the red switch. And this time around, it's literally just about pressing the red switch. It's kind of a really cool, like, subversion of what the puzzle should be. Act, Vegetoid, dinner. Oh, I might die here. Holy hell. Oh! Oh! Flee! I got trash. You can just press the green switch. Is it here? No! If we flee from battles, does that affect this as well? The ending? You guys will know this as well anyway. You guys can tell me. It's here then, isn't it? We're so close to the end here. I'm going to... Wait, we have... Oh, we have food, yeah. I forgot. I was like, you can heal yourself in RPGs. Oh, I'm so worried about this now. Yeah, I was like, you can heal yourself, Calvin. We got the greens, so we can spare one of them. And it's easier to avoid one enemy than it is to avoid three, and I definitely have to get back into this, the swing of things, I think. Don't you think? Oh my god, we might not get the greens. I don't want to die here and have to go all the way back to the last save point. You know what I mean? Again, I will have to get back into it, guys. I will definitely have to get back into it. I have not done this since Deltarune, like, Chapter 2. Like, legit, that's the last time I did this, was Deltarune Chapter 2. And this, the goddamn save point's right up here as well. So I think you get to... Am I wrong in saying this is like... Oh, here's just a frog. Okay.
Ribbit, just between you and me. I saw Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. She was carrying some groceries. I didn't ask what they were for. We're all too intimidated to talk to her, Ribbit.
So we're all too intimidated to talk to her, so there is a vibe around Toriel that she might be very imposing. And you found the 20th. We saw that already when, like, she side-eyed one of the creatures and he just, like, backed down right away. And when she's not around, they seem to act like themselves a lot. Look at the tree.
Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would.
The dead tree.
How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide any longer. Come, small one.
A lot of perils along the way, and there's like gonna be a save point right here, yeah. Which is fine. Like, it's not gonna be a big deal.
Do you smell that? Surprise! It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival.
Oh my god, look at this.
I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off on a snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it.
Oh my god.
Is something burning? Make yourself at home.
Hold on a second. Is that at the mirror? It's Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage? Sure. You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling lonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Why would she want to think about skeletons? It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown, oblong seed pods. Known more commonly as water sausage. You peek inside. Scandalous. It's Toriel's sock drawer. Ah, the cactus, truly the most sundry of plants. Yeah, it is. And we all know what that means. We all know what that means. This is the mirror. It's you. Knowing one particular line that's coming, tears just started filling up my eye. Is not just one eye. Room under renovation. I'm not Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I guess we go into our room. Oh man. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. An empty photo frame. It's really dusty. A box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes. That's just a cool effect, like there. Just changing the colors. Very cool. Should we have jumped into bed right away? Oh, the music is so good. You found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. We're not going to use that butterscotch cinnamon pie at all. No, we don't want to go here just yet. This seems like it's the exit, isn't it? That's the exit. We definitely don't want to go there just yet. Man, it is so, like, weirdly nostalgic, even though it's only been like a few years. It's a history book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked, until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he is pretty lousy at names. This is going to be like another common theme throughout the whole game, and I'd love to talk about this with you guys as well. There is a common theme in this game of basically, like, we're all in this game. Toriel, Frogget, they're all monsters. But you soon learn, like, how they came to be, what they were like, and what they're like in the future, and why they are the way they are, why they're so defensive. The end of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. Man, no way.
Up already? I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There's so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I'm glad to have you living here. Oh,
Did you want something? What is it? When can I go home? Well, what? This is your home. Would you like to hear about this book I'm reading? Again, Toriel now having a conversation with us. Toriel is very desperately trying to make this very homely for us, but also like jumps right into mother mode, like jumps right into like, okay, this is all the stuff we're gonna do. Can be very overwhelming for someone else, you know? Someone else might not want that. And you can see that sometimes in friendships, if someone in the friendship wants to be the kind of like mommy of the group, and other people aren't into that, you know what I mean? Some people just want to walk their own path. It's called 70 Uses for Snails. How about it? How about an exciting snail fact? Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces? Interesting. I have to do something. Stay here. She doesn't want us to leave. Man, look at this kitchen as well. Really good kitchen. For some reason, there's a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. The size of the pie intimidates you too much to eat it. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. I always say in video games, there's a way you can find out if a video game is good. Or at least there's detail put into it. And that's if they have a good kitchen, a good bathroom, or good bedrooms. And you might be like, that's very superficial. But the fact of the matter is, you know there is detail put into a game if they focus on how to make the kitchen look good. Because some people might just be like, oh, well, let's put, you know, it's a kid's room, let's put toys in there. It's a kid's room, let's do this, let's do that. And it doesn't fit the character at all, doesn't fit the themes. There's no personality to it. But there's so much personality in this game. So much. So she went downstairs, I'm guessing. It's Encyclopedia of Subterranean, but we already read this part. Unless she went into our room. That's really good, by the way. That's really good that they have this. I have dynamic borders on as well, which is great. We could also try sepia.
You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs.
Never. Good child is not in my vocabulary.
Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I've seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I'm only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room.
Even with that, it's the first mention of Asgore, by the way, and they have it in red as well.
Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove you to me you are strong enough to survive.
Toriel blocks the way. The music is so freaking perfect. It's so perfect in this game. Attack 80, defense 80, knows best for you. Bet she does. Oh my god, the music! Ah! Toriel, please! You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Oh my god, just like an actual mother! Oh my god, we're gonna get hit. Toriel takes a deep breath. Toriel, talk. You tried to think of something to say again, but... Toriel, please! She's not trying to hit us. Toriel pretends a magical attack. Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to this situation. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Please, Toriel, ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to the situation. Wait, what is? Mercy? Item. We can't use the pie yet. Mercy?
Go upstairs.
Wait. Do I have to fight her? I forget what we have to do. I forget what we have to do all together here. Is it literally just a matter of fighting? She is avoiding us like the plague here. She's not trying to fight us. Look at this. Is it a matter of fight? Like, is this right? If I'm wrong, I'll just reload, like, again, because there's so much stuff I don't remember about this. The music is so good here. I'm always just so amazed by this. Yeah, she's not trying to fight us at all. This is another thing that they do really well, is just like making every single like move in the game. Wait, did we kill her?
You are stronger than I thought. Listen to me, small one. If you go beyond this door, keep walking as far as you can. Eventually, you will reach an exit. Asgore, do not let Asgore take your soul. His plan cannot be allowed to succeed. Be good.
Wait, won't you? Wait, you dead?
My child.
Wait, if she's dead, we might have to reload because that's a kill. That's a kill, right? Is that a kill? So, I started fighting this character, completely forgetting, like, how to, like, even, like, play this game for a bit. Again, it's been so long that I, like, completely, like, forgot altogether, like, that, you know, you just have to spare. I thought maybe, like, if you fought her for a bit, she might, like, you know, calm down. But no, she just, like, pretty much, like, died. And, like, it was the first time I've seen a death, really, of, like, that character. What are you doing? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. We're still getting hit badly, though. Attack or run away. Oh my god. I'm getting trashed.
What are you proving?
I'm proving that I don't want to hurt you. And I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time.
Fight me or leave.
Oh my god. We're in trouble.
Stop it.
Just moving the rhythm with these guys.
Stop looking at me that way.
See, Toriel, you know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
Go away.
She, like, you know, genuinely, like, wants us to stay. I can understand, but, like, at the same time, we need to go. And here we go. Yeah, no longer trying to hurt us because she realizes what's happening as well. I can't believe, like, I tried to kill her. And I was like, this definitely isn't the right way to do it. And, like, I think it is just spare.
I know you want to come, but...
Spare.
But please go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but... we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I could not save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here.
Another thing that's amazing about this, not only does it show the emotions that are going to be running through this game, but also the fact that, like, you have to do some crazy stuff to spare some characters.
The runes are very small once, Once you get used to them, it would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you.
However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Oh, the little hug as well from Toriel. Goodbye, my child. And then the look of Ada says before she goes, they can do so much. And again, Deltarune is even better at this because like how much they've improved. Like Deltarune looks better, Deltarune has like better like designs, better like even sometimes facial expressions. But that goes to show this is the first game, and it's still one of the most iconic games ever. And Toby Fox should be very, very proud, and everyone who worked on this as well. Like Temmie. It takes a whole team. And here we are at the end of the runes. Oh, there he is again.
Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you're able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. But don't act so cocky. I know what you did. You murdered her. And then you went back because you regretted it.
No, he knew I reload the save. No. Do I have to like delete my save or something? You guys would know this. Do I have to delete my save?
You naive idiot. Do you think you were the only one with that power?
Oh my god, he knew that I killed her. Oh no. No.
The power to reshape the world. Purely by your own determination.
Oh my god.
The ability to play God. The ability to save. I thought I was the only one with that power, but I can't save anymore. Apparently your desires for this world override mine. Well. Enjoy that power while you can. I'll be watching.
Oh my god. One of the greatest villains ever. Just exactly how he F's with your goddamn mind. So good. We might have to like delete the save and go back to the start, because we're doing True Pacifist again, by the way. What an intro to a game. Probably the best way you can ever intro a game, guys. By Toby Fox, yeah. Flowey is one of my favorite characters ever. And like, it's funny because like, before Undertale, I never really knew much about Undertale. You'd see the flower in some places. That looks so good, that dynamic border. Hopefully we'll get to a save point soon enough. Yeah, this looks really good. But like, Flowey is like, could not be... It's a tough looking branch. It's too heavy to pick up. Oh my god. Oh no. No. That's scary. I forgot about this. This is so scary. This is like the scariest thing I've experienced in this game. Can you hear that? Oh no. Oh no, it's Flowey again.
Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand.
No bother. I'll shake your hand, no problem. It's over. It's over.
The old whoopee cushion in a hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on my watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunter fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My brother made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp.
Yeah, it's the shape of mono. Really good. Oh my god, Papyrus! Hey, how you doing, bro?
Sup, bro?
You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles.
You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing?
Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look?
No, I don't have time for that. What if Yuma comes through here? I want to be ready. I'll be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend.
The first instance of Papyrus talking about wanting to have a friend.
I will bathe in the shower of kisses every morning.
Huh. Maybe this lamp will help you.
Sans, you are not helping, you lazy mouths. All you do is sit around and bondoogle. You get lazier and lazier every day.
Bondoogle's great.
Hey, take it easy. I've got a ton of work done today. A skeleton.
This is like such like a contrast for the last scene as well.
Sans!
Come on, you're smiling.
I am and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get recognition?
Oh, sounds like you're really working yourself. Down to the bone.
Stop it.
I will tend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Papyrus, that was a good one.
Okay, you can come out now. You ought to get going. He might come back. And if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. What's the hold up? Look, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a dark cavern filled with skeletons and horrible monsters.
There's an empty stall here. It's some sort of checkpoint or sentry station, but there are bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside.
Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kinda down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead.
Yeah, he's definitely not dangerous. He's the greatest character who ever lived. Guys, thank you so much for watching the first episode of Undertale. We'll come back in the next one with more Undertale.